So for step 20, the roll cage on the left. Well, this is essentially the same step that we did for the right side of the roll cage. The only difference is there isn't the switch plate that we need to put on, which we didn't put on anyway. So it really is identical, just the other side. Now the only difference is, I didn't mention this, I didn't think I needed to, but I am going to say it here. There is a piece of plastic on either side of the roll cages that they want you to remove. If you didn't do it then, you certainly can snip it off now, but you just need to get that piece of plastic off. And I think if I was to show you that, it's this piece right here. That doesn't need to be there. We just got to take it off. So there is all of the hardware that we need for this step. So I'll set this up and we'll put it together. So just like with the other side, I think we'll do this one right here first. So that means we need to grab our lock nut and slide it in just like that. And then we have this A7 piece that's got to go on. Now do make note that you'll see that there is a lip on that side. That is the side that needs to be facing in. So that's going to sit over top just like that. And now we're going to grab our little tapping screw, put that in there, and we'll screw this in. Now, do remember that this is a small tapping screw. So if you put too much pressure, it will strip. So I'm just going to try and reach the end, which I have, and just stop right like that. Because there's no point in screwing this all the way in, it'll end up stripping something. But you can see that the nut is in there ready for whatever is going to attach to it. I'm just going to do one more turn to make sure that it's in. It is, so there we go. Now, the next thing, you can see that we've got to use the rubber cement again. So I'm just going to get off most of this. And put a little dab in there, just like that. It'll hold it in. Put that aside, grab our flange tube, and we're going to sit it in there just like that. And so that's ready to receive whatever's going to go in there too. That's not going to fall out. And that's the whole point of the rubber cement. So what do we have left? I'll just close this up. And now we're going to work on the top again. So again, we've got this screw. It's going to go into the center hole, just like that. And we've got A10. So we've got these flatter A10 pieces, and you need 2 of them. 1, 2, and then you've got the A11 piece, which is shaped like that, which means the curved kind of inward piece is facing the outside, so that it goes lower towards the end. And then we have our ball connector nut, which is all the way through, because that's going to take it all the way to the end, just like that. Now again, I'm not using the thread lock. I know it says to. I am not, and I have discovered that on the outside of this, when you attach it, there's another lock nut. So I've decided not to use the thread lock at all. If I have a problem with that down the line, well, then I'll take it off and I'll put some on. It's not going to be too hard to do, but I'm just not going to do it at this stage. I would rather not. So there we go. Step 20 is done. So we're going to move on to step 21, which is attaching the left side of the roll cage. And we're also going to be attaching the front left shock tower.